Hey, good morning, people. Rise and shine. Happy Thirsty Thursday. It's a great day to be alive. February the 6th, 2020. Good morning to all of you. Let's put some down. Come on. Uh, right now over here in beautiful Tower City at 7:20 a.m. The temperature right now is approximately 37 degrees. We're going for a high of 43 degrees today. The low was 41 degrees. There's an 80% chance of rain today. It's gloomy out there. It's overcast. No vitamin C. It's just one of those lazy, hazy days, if you want to put it that way. Okay? Let's see. Tomorrow in Tower City, Friday, it's going to be a high of 44 degrees, 24 for a low, and there's a 100% chance of rain and or snow. So if you're in this neck of the woods, let's be careful. I mean, the temperature's going to be up there, but you know what? It could be a little greasy in some spots on the road. So let's just proceed with precaution, if you would, because I want to be able to talk to you guys next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth, Let's put some down. Come on. Saturday in Tower City, temperature is going to be 35 degrees for a high, 25 for a low, and partly cloudy. All right, let's jump a state or two over to beautiful Toledo, Ohio. Today in Toledo, Ohio, the temperature is going to be 29 degrees for a high, 27 was the low, and there's a 50% chance of snow today in beautiful Toledo, Ohio. Friday in Toledo, it's going to be a high of 30 degrees. The low is going to be 17, a bit chilly. 60% chance of snow showers on Friday in Toledo, Ohio. Be aware of that. Saturday in Toledo, the high is going to be 28. The low will be 22 degrees and mostly cloudy. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania and surrounding areas. And of course, Toledo, Ohio. And those temperatures and forecast is always subject to change. So do your research before you do any traveling to make sure it's not a bad day, okay? And let's be careful out there. Okay, today is National, appropriate for today, National Lame Duck Day. It's in honor of the 20th Amendment. And for those of you that don't follow the amendments and that, do yourself a favor. Do some research on the 20th Amendment. Today is National Lame Duck Day. Very appropriate. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll move on from there. How about birthdays today? Today's birthday, got a couple famous ones. Well, at least one famous one. The other ones are famous to me, but to you guys, could be your opinion. Say, that's not so famous, Warzy. Well, okay. President Ronald Reagan, God rest his soul. He passed away at the age of 93 in 2004. He had pneumonia. Happy birthday, Mr. President Ronald Reagan. God rest your soul. Bob Marley's birthday, the rocker. He passed away at a young age of 36 in 1981. And he passed away from melanoma. That I didn't know. But it's his birthday today. And happy birthday, rocker Bob Marley. 36 years young. Back in 1981. May you rest in peace. And another celebrity, Mr. Babe Ruth. He passed away at the age of 53 in 19 48. And he died of cancer, or passed away of cancer, however you want to put it. So there's your 3 birthdays. Happy birthday, Mr. Babe Ruth. God rest your soul. I got a couple more birthdays. What am I saying? Axl Rose, the rocker from Guns N' Roses, the lead vocalist. He's 57 years young today, and his net worth is $200 million. And he was born with the name of William Bruce Bailey. How about that? He doesn't look like a William Bruce Bailey now that he's called Axl Rose, you know. He's a singer, songwriter, and producer of Guns N' Roses. So, happy 57th young birthday to Mr. Axl Rose. And like I said, his net worth is $200 million. I guess that's about it for birthdays. Like I said, it was National Lame Duck Day today in honor of the 20th Amendment. Check that out if you would. It's good history reading. It really is. I guess that's all I have today. Last night for my diet dinner, if you want to call it that, I had leftovers from my chuck roast, pot roast, whatever. You know, I warmed that up. I'll tell you what, that chuck roast is even better. The second day or third day, however you want to put it. You know, even chili, in my opinion. It's always better the second day around, or third day, whatever it might be, you know, after you reheat it up. And I think that's only because the food that you make the day of, it tastes pretty good. But then, you know, when you put it in your fridge to save it for a leftover, all these spices and the flavors just have a chance to incorporate and blend and get in the textures of the meat and the potatoes and the corn and the celery, whatever, you know. And when I had my chuck roast, I got to tell you, because of this diet, I can only pull out the meat and chunks of onions that I have in there and my celery, you know. It bothers me to no end to see those big chunks of beautiful potatoes that are in there, and some nice chunks of carrots, as my dad, God rest his soul, he would say, time for some carrots. But I can't eat the carrots, and definitely can't have the potatoes. But just the flavor, the sauce that incorporated from, you know, sitting for a day or two and then rewarming it up, delicious, really was. Tonight for my supper / dinner, I'll probably end up going to my local grocery store here. They have on sale either porterhouse or T-bone steaks. Now they're not big ones, you know. They're just, I don't know, a half-inch cut, you know, pre-cut, thick, just little guys. But for my supper, that'll be fine. Probably with that, since I'm on this diet, I'll fry it up with some onions, some, I gotta have my Mrs. Dash seasoning on it, my Morton's, light salt, and of course some pepper. I'll have that on it. And I might just whisk over the top some garlic powder. So I'll have that. And of course, it will be between rare and medium rare. That's how I like my steaks. Medium rare, I'm kind of like going over the top a little bit. But especially a good thick steak. Give me a nice rare steak where you cut into it. And it's not pink. It is red. Yes. I know some of you people are going, that reminds me of a story. A good friend of ours, God rest his soul, he's no longer on this earth. A real good friend back in the day. His name was Kenny Undercuffler. We went out to breakfast one day. Was it breakfast? Yeah, I think it was on a Sunday. And at this restaurant that we went to, they had on their breakfast menu steak and eggs. So I ordered my steak and eggs, and good old Kenny's sitting next to me over there, and he's got his food, and he's definitely a Pennsylvania Dutch-ified, if you want to say that word. And I ordered my meal, and the waitress said, "How would you like your steak, sir?" I said, "Rare." And they brought it out to me. God bless them. I gave them a nice big old tip because it was actually the way I wanted it, rare. And I cut into this, and it just kind of oozed out the red juices. And Kenny sitting next to me was going, he had to move away from me. He moved across the table from me because he couldn't sit next to me and watch me cut that up and eat this hunk of rare steak. I'm just babbling on so you guys can enjoy your coffee. How do you guys like your steaks? Let me know. Give me your thoughts on this video, positive or negative. And if you like it, do me a favor, hit that like button. And share this video with your friends and family. And remind them to, after they hit the like button, if they see it, hit that subscribe button. And then hit that bell after subscribe. Hit that bell twice. Because when you hit it twice, that'll let you know every time I make a video. If you only hit that bell once, it will occasionally nudge you and say, "Oh, by the way, Warzy has a video today." But if you hit that bell twice, you'll be nudged every time I make a video. And you don't have to watch it right then and there. You can watch it at your leisure, okay? That's all I have today. Like I said, tonight, porterhouse or T-bone steak, rare. Maybe medium rare. With some onions. And I'll have a nice little tossed salad. I'll have my 8-ounce glass of water with 2 capfuls of concentrated lemon juice and stir it up. And there's my dinner. And then later on, about 2 hours after that, I'm allowed to have my snack. So I'll have one of my diet snack bars, Oh, and I got my protein drink. So I'll have that. Maybe I'll have that for breakfast today. I'm not sure. If I'm not going to have that, I do have some. What do I have? Oh, I got my light bread, which I can have one slice of toasted bread, light buttered. Okay, so everything's going well. It really is. Oh, and then I can have my oranges. I'll have half of a orange, and then I'll have my lunch. But okay, that's it. I'm just babbling on. I hope you guys are enjoying your coffee or your favorite morning brew, watching this little Pollock just babble on. Pollock, I'm sorry, not Pollock. My tongue got in the way of my eye teeth. I couldn't say I couldn't see what I was saying. Why, Jezos Maria. Good morning, Lucille. Cheers and Ostrovia. Lloyd Dean, how you doing, brother? Don't forget, I'll see you this weekend. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the grill, for this soiree. We're having a little bit of a special party for the Bullet. She doesn't know it. Shh. I'll make sure there's pictures for you guys to see this. Her birthday isn't until the end of February, but trying to get a lot of people together at a certain time, it's getting tougher and tougher. And we were just lucky enough to, get in touch with everybody, and they all said, "Yeah, hey, let's do it on this weekend." I said, "Okay, fine. We'll move it up. We'll have a party with all the aunts and uncles, and then when her actual birthday is, I'll have a little bit of something for her. I got a special cake made up for Saturday, Rapunzel, I guess it is." I went down to beautiful Wally World, and you can order these birthday cakes. I think it's an ice cream cake. Maybe I'm wrong, but they asked me okay, what do you want on? I said, Rapunzel, and the customer service lady, the baker, whatever, showed me in the catalog. There it is. I was okay. Well, she's into Rapunzel right now, so I got a Rapunzel cake and a sheet cake. Um, medium size, whatever that might be. I didn't want to get a whole huge thing because we're not all going to eat it. So I got a nice, I don't know, let's say, what is it, maybe 14 by 8, somewhere around there. Uh, Big enough for the group that we have coming, for everybody to have a little piece, and for the birthday girl to have her larger piece. The customer service lady said, well, now you have two types of frosting, whatever your option might be, we will put it on there. I said, okay, what kind of frosting? And of course, you get to pick out whether you want a white color frosting or a pink, because this is a little girl's birthday cake. So, I got a combination of the white and the pink. But she said, the customer service lady said, okay, the frosting, would you like the sugar frosting or do you want the whipped? And she didn't even get the word whipped out. I said, give me the whipped. I don't know what your feeling is on that, but I don't like this sugar frosting because it's kind of grainy, that whipped frosting, that is, in my humble opinion, and it looks like I'll be cheating on Friday or Saturday a little bit. I'll have my little piece of, cake with the whipped frosting on it. And that's actually going to be the first day that I've cheated since I've been on this diet. And speaking of this diet, I think I told you yesterday, it's really doing good for me. I am really impressed and I'm pumped up and, I just want to keep going to see how low I can get. And my blood pressure hasn't been this low in a couple years, I am down into the greens right now. My fine doctor a couple years ago when I had this little hiccup with my health, he told me to go out and, Ralph, go down to Walmart and get one of their blood pressure machines. He said, you don't need to get the most expensive one by no means. And they range from like $30 up to $200 or whatever. So I ended up getting, I think, the $50 one. I don't know. But it's a little thing that you strap on your arm, and you hit the button, and it gives you your blood pressure, and it gives you your pulse, and it has a memory bank in it where it'll, keep it in there every day. Now, I don't know how long it does this, but it's in there. So what I do, I take my blood pressure, and of course I have my little diary or log book, and I write down the date and what my blood pressure is. That way I can look back on, let's say, this past Monday versus today being Thursday. But anyway, my blood pressure's really down, and, I gave up. I did two things differently when I started this, all right? I decided I'm not going to drink any beer whatsoever. And then I went on this diet. So, my blood pressure is down. I lost weight, and I'm still losing weight. But, I can't say, wow, since I quit drinking this beer, my blood pressure's down. I can't say that because I don't know if it was the beer or the diet, okay? And it's not that I had a lot of beer, before this diet, but and the beer I drink, even my son RJ, he'll drink it, he'll tolerate it, but my beer is Milwaukee's Best Light, I think it's called, and and before I started even consuming this alcoholic beverage, I did years ago. I wanted to see the calorie intake because I wanted to keep my calories down as I would drink this beer. And I think, at least at that point, I want to say 5 years ago, the calorie was like 96 on a can of beer. So that's really pretty low for these beers. And of course, mine's a light, and it's a Pilsner product. I think I've told you before, I'm a Pilsner drinker. You know, I don't like lager, and I'm not into all these IPAs or whatever they're called, you know. I'm not into any of that stuff. I'm just a common guy, you know. When I want a beer, I want a beer. I don't want a little sippy thing. Hey, everybody has their own opinion. If you enjoy drinking a heavy beer and just sipping on it, hey, have at it. But me, no. Give me a nice glass of beer with a nice little head on it that I can enjoy and put it down and maybe get another one, you know. But my son, he likes these fancy beers and that. He's more or less a beer connoisseur right now, you know. And he makes his own beers, and he's doing quite well at it. He serves a lot of his beers for Penn State called him up, you know, and he said, yeah, I can serve the beer, but I cannot charge for it because I don't have a liquor license, blah, blah, blah. So he would donate the beer to, you know, he'd serve it up. And of course, at some of these events that he goes to, I guess there's other people that serve beers, and they all get kind of like a chili cook-off. You know, you get rated, okay, this beer was number 15 in the ratings, and okay, R.J. Warsey's beer was number 1, you know. So, you know, he's doing good at that. It's a great hobby for him. Okay, folks, that's enough of my babbling. I hope all of you have a great day today. I got 22, 23 minutes into this video already. I overextended my babbling. I apologize, but I can tell stories, as you can see, okay? Hope you have a great day today. God bless you. Help somebody out if you can, all right? Thank you, God, for another day on earth. And thank you, God, that we're on this side of the dirt, okay? Because that means we have a purpose. He has a purpose for us. Be kind to one another, all right? And if somebody has their own opinion, they're allowed to have their opinion. Don't go getting all pissy and ticked off because they don't think the way you think, you know? And let's all stop with the name calling, and you know what I'm talking about. Let's all try to get along with one another. God bless the United States of America, and God bless our President, Donald J. Trump. Say a prayer for him that he continues to do the right thing for the United States of America and all the citizens of the United States of America. The good Lord willing, I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow, okay? Lloyd, I'll see you over the weekend with your family. RJ, Chrissy, I'll see you this weekend. I love you guys. Lloyd, Harry, Jimmy, I love you guys. I really do. Tina, my little daughter over there in beautiful Lidditz, Pennsylvania. I love you. Say hi to Leo for me, and give a kiss to Noah for me, all right? Nicholas, you can just shake his hand. He's getting to be a young man right now. And the dancer, Kaylee, I love you. Hope you're doing well. I think of you guys often. Really, I do. Raymond, Roy, and Mary, that's my brothers and my sister down there in Hotlanta, Georgia area. God bless you guys. I love you. I miss you guys. Maybe we'll get together one of these days. Bucko, good morning to you. Hope, Lizzie, good morning to you. I love you guys. Really, I do. And Carol, you're out there. Hey, good morning to you. Mary, wherever you're at, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. Let's see, who else do I have out there? All my aunts over there, my aunts over there in beautiful Wisconsin. Good morning to you. My cousins, Mark and Brian, and my other cousins over there in Milwaukee. Good morning to you. I love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Bobby over there in California. Good morning to you. That's my uncle. Uncle Robert Boucher. Good morning. Dawn, good morning to you. All right, I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. DJ Dave Dreyer, good morning to you. Hope your family's doing well. And Charlie in the house. How you doing, brother? How's that Weber Grill doing? Hope you're doing well. Say hi to your family for me. Debbie, Reds, good morning. Nancy, good morning. Okay, you guys, you all take care. I'll talk to you later on. DJ David Joel Stevens, good morning to you. On 3, I'm going to punch out. Let's put down just one more swig, all right? Ken Barbie, good morning. And don't feel slighted if I forgot your name, all right? Because there's just too many out there. I love all you guys. All right, Neil, take care of yourself. On 3, we're going to punch you out. 1, 2. Keep on smiling. Help one another today. Here we go. Big smile.